got stuff sitting around everywhere right now. That's where one of my buckets from my maple syrup that I've got from down there. This is weeping willow branches. I got them from my daddy's yesterday, and I'm going to get them in the ground because they'll do really good down here next to that creek. Bunch of dandelions, got them sitting out here. This is my little jungle. All my stuff that's growing and everything. And I got my trees yesterday from what's the name of that? Arbor Day Foundation. So I went ahead and put them all in some dirt to get them started and all that kind of good stuff. Look over this crazy mess, guys, because it's just where I've got everything that's going to have to overwinter plus my thing. I don't think I mentioned that I kept my salad containers and used them as little greenhouses, and I can open them up, and I keep my fan in here to blow on them ever so often. That's what I was trying to say. So I got, these here are crepe myrtles. I got them going so that I can get them planted out here somewhere. And about it, I think. Oh, I wanted to let Jackie see. I went ahead and started some of those marigolds. So that's Miss Jackie's at Jackie's Kitchen's marigolds. Big John tomatoes right there. I'm going to go ahead and try to get 4 of them out, and they did 100% germination. That's my ground cherries and my tomatillas. The ground cherries are coming up. The tomatillas haven't yet, but I think they still will. And Linda, there's those tiny watermelons. There's 3 of them in there. There was one here, but I accidentally messed around with it until I killed it. So those came up good, those baby watermelons. More stuff of that. Actually, I just started this stuff today too. A lot of this is flowers. Some of it's herbs. A friend of mine, CJ over at CJ's Old Time Farm, she had gave me some tiger paws, some hyssop or hyssop, however people want to pronounce it. Some arnica, which I'm excited about the arnica. I tried to raise it before and it didn't do too good. So I'm hoping this will really take off good for me. I got some impatiens and verbena in there. I got this off of this vine. This is a vine that I've had for several years. You can't see it good for the sun. But I've got it. A piece of that started for my sister. This is my cyclamen. I did a video on it back in the winter that I got it for 50 cents. So I'm hoping it's going to come back out this spring, because that's what they do. They die off and come back. So I've got it sitting there ready to go. Hey, I got me a pineapple today. I told him I was going to try to get one started in the ground. So I did that. And the reason I got this turned over, and a lot of people may already know this, but I want to go ahead and mention it, is the juices from the pineapple, because it's been sitting like this, all go down to this way. If you actually turn it upside down would be even better. But I'll tilt it over to get those sugars and juices flowing elsewhere throughout the pineapple before I cut it up. And I'm going to do that probably tomorrow. I'll probably take this off tomorrow because I'd been to the grocery store today and that just cuts my day in half. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. I made me some, I just got to make me some imitation crab salad. All I did with it was imitation crab, a little mayonnaise, and some celery chopped up fine, and salt and pepper. It's good on crackers as a little snack for the day. I'd rather have a snacky something for lunches to have a big meal, because it makes me not worth flip if I eat a big meal at lunch. This is a little bunny bag I made my granddaughter yesterday. I haven't got to give it to her yet, but it pulls right there with these strings and makes a little bow. And then there's the ears. I wish I'd made the ears a little bigger, but I didn't. So, but anyway, there's her little bunny bag. She's supposed to be coming to get it this evening. My sap, and look at that. Looks like a hoof has slid. So I believe my deers is already starting to come through. They usually come through in the spring, and they go out that way. So I believe my deers is already moving. I'm going to have to start getting my feeders out here. Well, this bed set up. Put me some chicken wire on top of it to help keep the chickens from digging up my mulch. until things get good and established good. So, one bed done. What's he getting in the swimming pool today? He's already too big for the swimming pool. He's walking. We're getting to swim. Swim, babies. What doing? I thought I'd run over this herb here with you while I'm sitting here at it. I've got a ton of this around here. I know probably just about everybody's always seen this. This is called dead nettle. It's edible. I am not a fan of the taste of it, especially raw. I don't like it in salads and stuff. It's just got a odd texture to me. You want some of it, Ginge? They actually say chickens like it a lot, but mine don't really care for it, to be honest with you. But anyway, get on with it. I got company, can you tell? It's actually a good herb, though. I don't necessarily use it that much. Somebody's on my shoulder. Why the phone is jiggling. I don't actually I have to stand up. I don't actually use it a whole lot because its properties are pretty much like yarrow and plantain, and I just tend to use those instead of this, and because I don't really care for the flavor of it. I have heard, though, that it's decent to make like pesto with, and you can cook with it too. When it comes to cooking, it's definitely a better texture issue for me, cooked in soups or any type of greens or whatever that you would eat. I thought about trying the pesto idea. I may try that eventually, but I haven't never tried it. But it's anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antifungal, which is part of what makes it as good as yarrow and plantain. So it's a good herb for things like that. And like I said, it is edible. It's always good to know, I think, what herbs are edible, so that if you see it and you need something to eat, you can always eat this. But they call it dead nettle, and I got plenty of it around here, don't we? And nobody eats it. I haven't really looked up the vitamin content of that. I probably need to. I haven't never really looked it up because I just don't use it that much. Somebody keeps jumping on me. Let me see if I can get her. There she is. Look at her. Who are you? She's a little king of the hill.